police officers will tell you that their services are absolutely needed, when the fact is, most of their calls aren't violent, and the only violence comes when they arrive. In fact, if you were to read several studies about the subject, you would find some interesting things, like for example, there was a New York Times article that explains how police officers actually spend their time because they love to tell you that if they didn't engage in their usual tactics, that America would just fall. And the problem with that claim is that if you look at the average amount of police calls, only 4 to maybe 6% are actually about violent crimes. And these results have been duplicated, with the single largest reason for people to call the police being non-criminal calls. Or if you check out this study from the Academy of Criminal Justice Sciences, and it was published in July 22nd, 2021. And what this study shows is that despite all the copaganda or propaganda made to make cops look good or like superheroes, it is actually rare that a 911 call has anything to do with a serious violent crime. And usually for calls that are serious, many of those crimes have already been committed and the perpetrator is already gone. And in fact, it is much more often that people call the police for non-criminal matters, including noise complaints, loose animals, damage to property, and you guessed it, car wrecks. And most of the data that they pulled is from studies much like this one, but also studies that were decades old. So this is not a rush to judgment. These results have been duplicated. And in fact, police more often harass people, but especially young black men, according to this study from the American Public Health Association. And they took the NYPD as an example, where it was observed that police constantly messing with citizens actually has a negative impact on citizen mental health, which partially explains why you have so many black men with issues with the police and mental health issues. And this study comes from the experts. So I never want to hear again about how police are needed on every street corner, when we know the fact is, the vast majority of the time, they arrive after the fact, and even when they do arrive, they escalate the violence. Thanks for watching. If you would like more deep dive content, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want more shorter content, you can check out my TikTok. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow. But most importantly, make sure you share the content with everyone that you know so that we can hold cops accountable. Until next time, horns up, peace out, good night, and good luck.